Hi guys, it's Lisa Dawn from Because Philly is Love, and for today's small business spotlight, I'm here with Rose Brown from Brown's Fulfillment and Consulting Accounting Firm, and she's an accountant. So it's tax season, so I'm very happy to be interviewing her on the spotlight. Share a little bit of history and background and information about your business.
Yes. So my firm is coming up on its 3-year anniversary. It's actually very exciting for me. The growth has been tremendous. We have actually been able to expand to another state, which is Atlanta, Georgia. And that brings me to the services that we offer. So we offer what I like to call a pillar of accounting. So that's bookkeeping, taxation for both individuals and businesses. Then we have payroll, and then we have business formation. So these 4 we use because they're oftentimes dependent on each other. So depending on your business entity, for example, that's going to determine how you pay yourself as the business owner, as well as which tax form you would use to file your taxes. So with those 4, it's going to be very important. That's why what we offer is so unique to our clientele.
And I think for entrepreneurs, it's important to look at that holistic view. So you have to take those things into consideration. The type of business that you're starting, the type of tax forms that you need, just to reiterate what Rose just mentioned. So when you are forming your business, it's very important to work with an accountant. So that's my next question. Like, why is it important for entrepreneurs and small businesses to partner with accountants for business support?
Oh gosh. So accountants are the engine of any business, right? Without an accountant, you're stagnant. You're standstill, not moving forward. And the idea when you go into business is to grow, is to build generational wealth, hopefully, right? So what we do is help you to navigate that road, because it's a journey that one man alone can't necessarily go by themselves because of what they're looking to do. So we'll help you with finance, looking through, your records, all of those things, helping you stay organized. So you need an engine in order for your business to move forward.
And that's very important, guys, as a nugget. I think sometimes as a small entrepreneur, you just start your business and you want to do it yourself. And it's really important to make sure on a legal and compliance side, a business side, that you're not just you're looking at 2 paths. You're looking for someone to have that support and make sure that you're doing the right things, understand the laws, and make sure that you're setting things up the right way. And then you can focus on the other part of your business. So the next question, I think, which is important for small businesses, like, what are some of the pitfalls you can share for small businesses to avoid? And think of it like, give me 3 tips in terms of like what businesses should look for in terms of setting up and just running their business.
Yeah. So always, the first thing that I would recommend is to do it right the first time. Don't always try to do it all by yourself, because when you're an entrepreneur, you're one person, but you need a team in order to go up, right? So don't try to just do everything by yourself. The second is to make sure that you have a bookkeeping system, because without bookkeeping, you can't tell where you're going. You can't tell where you've been, nor can you prepare or have an accurate tax return prepared. So bookkeeping becomes very essential for any business. So create a system. You can use either one of 3 approaches, which is do it yourself, DIY, hire a bookkeeper like my firm, or hire an in-person to come into your actual establishment to do the accounting. But all in all, you need a system that works for you, that fits.
And I want to say that I met Rose, and Rose is my accountant, and I'm very happy to share her with everyone, because some of the things we talked about, I'm a do-it-yourselfer, and one of the first questions she asked, like, how are you tracking yourself? And I said, a spreadsheet, and the response was, So, just in terms of the biggest tip, it's important to stay organized. If you are using a spreadsheet, make sure that you're tracking what you're spending, income and expenses, because when you have to file those taxes, you want to make sure you have the right documentation. So organization and documentation, really important. I know we kind of touched on this in terms of the dynamics, but what's really important for entrepreneurs when they're researching services? And I know we talk about chemistry, so let's expand on that a little bit.
For sure. So when you're looking for an accountant, make sure, and even just the service, because the service is definitely going to lead to the actual accounting, right? Make sure that person that you are looking to work with fits your style. I may not be the best accountant for you because of how you work, and that's okay. the first person you call doesn't necessarily have to be that person for you, nor the 10th, right? It's what works for you, what fits. You have to shop around, right? And with that being said, with accounting, as I've mentioned with Lisa Dawn here, is accounting is like sex, if you will. It's very intimate. I know pretty much everything that's going on with you financially, right? And from your finances, I can tell other things. So you want to make sure that that person, you trust them, that you feel confident that they have your best interest at heart. But pretty much make sure that you're interviewing and that you guys are speaking the same language.
Yes, and that's really important because like in anything, any industry, whether it's your doctor, whether it's your lawyer, your legal services, you want to make sure that when you meet that person and you're interviewing them, just
Yes.
remember you're paying them. So you want to make sure that they understand your goals and your objectives and they understand there's a dynamic and chemistry that you feel comfortable sharing your information because you're sharing numbers and, you know, finances are, people are very
Very
intimate. And very intimate. So yeah, so we're going to have to think of accounting like dating. So you want to go out there and you want to have you want to research and you want to have these important conversations. So we're about to wrap up. Where can folks who are interested in your services, how can they find you?
Yes, so we are located at 1635 Market Street here in Philadelphia. If you need to contact us via phone, it's 215-717-8293. And then for email, it's info@brownsfca.com. We do also offer free initial 15-minute consultation.
That's important.
Where you can book it through our website at www.brownsfca.com. And it's a quick task. We, go through your particular situation because you'll always hear me say one size just simply doesn't fit all.
And that's really good advice in any aspect of your life. So what's your Instagram handle? Where can they give you a shout out or follow you?
For sure. So on Instagram, we are Browns FCA, and that's across social media platforms. And as for myself, you can follow me at The Accounting Therapist.
I am so happy to share Rose with you guys. It's really important to have an accountant that you talked about. It's tax season and that's where it becomes very heavy, so reach out to her. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Likewise.